Welcome to our English class, Aprender a Estudar em Casa. I am your English teacher. My name is Alina Sancha. Before we start our class, I would like to give you a few words of wisdom. Remember that coronavirus is very, very dangerous because we really don't know what is coming next. So please follow all the directives of the Ministry of Education and the directives of the Ministry of Health. Very important, you use your mask every time. Sanitize your hands very frequently and keep social distancing. If you do this, we are halfway done. So, to begin our class, what are we going to study today? Today we're going to focus on this. What do you think that is? Can you think about what our class is going to be? Okay, so our class today is about technology. We'll have the definition, different types of technology. We'll talk a little bit about teens and technology, and then we'll focus on the pros and cons of using technology. Are you excited? Do you have all your material? Your notebook, your pen or pencil? So let's start. Again, can you identify these devices you have here? They are all related to technology, even though maybe you don't use all of them. And when we talk about technology, you have one thing in your mind. Let's see if you could identify them. So the first one, pretty easy, right? A tablet. The second, a robot. So a robot, are we going to focus on robot? Probably not, right? And smartwatches, they are very, very in trade now. People are like very trendy. I mean, people all are about having smartwatches. Vacuum cleaner, laptop, washing machine, games console, e-readers, drawing, and smartphone. So, which ones do you think we are going to focus on now? Okay, probably you're right. We're going to focus on your favorite technology. So, let's think. What's your favorite piece of technology? Why is it your favorite piece of technology? And if I ask you, what is technology? What will your answer be? Have you thought? Okay, so let's see what is technology. Technology, according to this dictionary, that is an online dictionary, American Dictionary Online. When it applies to social studies, we say it's the methods for using scientific discoveries for practical purposes, especially in industry. So, when we talk about technology, we are thinking about using it for practical purposes. So if we abuse the use of technology, are we being practical? Think about it. And what are the types of technology? So the watchwearing.com gives us 16 types of technology. So communication technology, construction technology, product technology, medical technology, and if you go on and on, you will see the 16 types of technology. Do you think we're going to focus on all those types of technology? What is your favorite type of technology? You thought about it before. Yes, I think I know what it is. So let's see if I'm right. When I think that your favorite type of technology is communication technology. Was I right? Did I guess right what you were thinking? I think I did. So what is communication technology? Communication technology is the most common technology, and it's used every day because it helps you communicate very easily and in a very easy way and directly. So you reach people very, very easily, right? So let's see some of the educational technology. We have telephones, we have radios, we have television, and the one that is the most used nowadays, as we saw in mass media, the internet. So now we're going to focus on the use of social media. You use social media a lot, don't you? Everyone does nowadays. Some people don't, but just a few number. So everybody uses social media. Let's focus on social media and see the use of technology and social media. So we have a few devices, a few social media symbols. Do you recognize them? Tell me one. I know, the one you use the most, right? Probably Facebook or Twitter or Instagram. Exactly. Those are some social media. So let's see some words that you use every day when we talk about social media. So we have, let's do a little exercise. We have here, and you have to choose. Do you say I upload a file or I send a file? What does this symbol mean? This means, yes, I upload a file. And what that symbol here means? I view a post or I like a post. Exactly. I like a post. And what do you think? Share a photo to a post or add a photo to a post? Add a photo to a post. And here, like a friend request or send a friend request. Send a friend request. And what does that symbol mean? Upload a link or share a link? Yes, share a link. And this one, the last one, is it send an instant message or add an instant message? You're right. It's send an instant message. So, as you saw, there are some words that you use every day. And we need to, if we're talking to someone in English, it's very important that we know exactly how to use them, right? And is social media all good? Or there are something good and something bad? Why teenagers use social media? Teenagers use social media for various reasons, as grown-up people do. So let's see some of the uses of social media. To connect with people, to comment and discuss things with others through social network, to email, to find and create interesting photos, videos, articles, join or follow interest groups, play online games, learn more about topics that interest them, and especially as a study tool. So there are many uses of social media, of technology, communication technology. And sometimes what can happen, they are like, these ones are very, very good uses of technology, right? For you to do your research, to study, to connect with people. This is awesome. But is social media and technology communication always good? So now we're going to see some good things about social media and some things that are not so good, okay? What is good about social media? With social media, we can easily access information, we can maintain and develop supportive relationships. It's a form of, we can form our identity because we can express ourselves, learn and talk. We can promote a sense of belonging and self-esteem. And technology, internet can make us involved in diverse communities. So this is good, right? Because we all need to belong somewhere. We all need to express ourselves very freely. We all need all these things, like assess people, express ourselves, communicate easily. So these are good things that technology brought to us. And it's easy and instant. But we can get caught on it if we don't pay attention. So let's see some things that are not very good about technology. So one thing that is very, very big is cyberbullying. Many people use technology to bully others because they hide themselves behind technology, which is not good. They may pretend to be someone and bully another one, and you don't know who is bullying you. And we know that things on internet spread very, very easily, and people see it, and some may find it funny and keep bullying you, which is just not acceptable. Another bad thing about technology and internet is trolling. People start to cause problems on internet on purpose, okay? So that's not good because many people read and see and get involved on it. So this is awful. We have to be careful about it. Another thing is isolation. When you use too much technology, you might isolate yourself from your friends, from your family, from your peers. So let's take very, very deep look at it, how our habits, and see if we are isolate ourselves. The other thing is inappropriate material. Something that is very, very common on internet is inappropriate material. It can be age inappropriate, content inappropriate. So we have to be very selective on what we see and on what we post. And another thing is inappropriate relationship. How can you get in an appropriate relationship? It's very easy because, as we said, people on internet, what happens? they may hide what they are. They may say something, have like fake profiles, and pretend to be someone else. And you may engage in a relationship that is not appropriate. So a piece of advice here is don't accept any request of people that you don't know personally. That would keep you safe. But as we said, internet is not all bad, right? There are some things that we're going to see now, like do's and don'ts when we use internet. So we have here some words like download, enter, update, post, hack, and accept. And we have the do's and don'ts. I want you to think, just take a little, like a few seconds to see if you can put those words in the right place. Have you done? Good. So let's check what you have done. So the first one, your profile regularly. It means something you have to do is update your profile regularly. Something that was good yesterday may not be good today. So think about it. If you have to delete things, delete. But remember, they will still be on internet. Just your friends and other people may not see it, but it will still be there. The second one, enter correct usernames and passwords. Remember your password. Otherwise, you would be creating lots and lots of profiles trying to find your password, and you cannot remember it. Then you create a new one, and then you have to delete. It's like going to create a mess. So remember your username and your passwords. So you may write them if you don't use them very often. And the third one is ignore people who post nasty comments online. So it's very easy to bully people online. So for your safety and for your mental health, just ignore them, okay? Or you can block them, right? And what you should not do on internet. Don't hack into people's emails. It's a crime. Even if you know how to do it, don't, because it's a crime. It's a violation of privacy. And plus, sometimes you may be curious about what your brother is doing or what your sister is doing, and just don't do that, okay? Number 5, accept friend requests don't accept friend requests from strangers. As I told you before, it's very easy for people to behind internet pretend to be someone else. I may create a file when I say that I am not 18 or 17, I am a pretty girl and blah, 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 because I want to catfish people. So remember, if you don't know people personally, don't accept their request. And the last one, don't download too many apps on your phone. It can slow it down. So we know that we have many apps nowadays. So every hour there's something that is new, and we want to be like all over the internet, being connected with every people. So remember, it's going to slow down your devices. So do you think these are good advices? Maybe they are. So, and now we're going to look at safety and responsibility online. So, to be safe and responsible online, when you send, you view a new profile on social media, always remember that there are at least 270 million fake ones out there. So what do you think is the right word when you view? So remember, lots of fake profiles. Remember that. Don't, because you are seeing it, because there is video, because you listen to it, it doesn't mean that it's real. Okay? The second rule is don't accept, share, or like a friend request if you aren't sure the person who shared, added, or sent it, it's real. So what do you think is the verb for the first one? Don't accept, share, or like. Exactly, you are right. It's don't accept a friend request if you aren't sure the person who sent it is real. Okay? Make sure of that. It's very important for your safety. And it's very responsible of you as well. And number 4, before you speak, tweet, or retweet a post, someone, what do you think here? It's speak, tweet, or retweet? Yes, before you retweet a post, make sure that the person that tweeted to you is true. Okay? This way, what's happening? You will avoid spreading fake news. And fake news are very, very dangerous. They usually have behind it an evil mind that wants people to think something, okay? There is a hidden agenda behind fake news. So if we avoid it, we can avoid it by making sure anything we post or repost or tweet or retweet is real, is true, okay? And the last one, when you access your emails, don't click on any links until you're sure who they came from. So sometimes what happens is you receive emails with links. For example, one that is very common is, look at the photos we took. And what happened here is when you look at the photos you took together, that might take you to something that it's not what you really wanted to see. So it might be a virus. To be cyber savvy, we need to send pictures that we would like our parents to see. We can assume that any pictures that we send to people, it's no longer belong to you, it's someone else. It's going to spread on internet. And before deleting any explicit photo you received, you have to talk to an adult, okay? And let them know what's going on. So regarding photos, remember, as soon as you send them, they do not belong to you anymore. Anyone can see it and anyone can resend it. And to finish our lesson, let's talk about how you can keep technology out of your studies. Very quickly, learn how to exercise moderation in the things that you spend time on. Do physical exercise. Learn other games that don't involve technology. And save time for face-to-face conversation with people. So if you do these things, you won't be hooked on technology, okay? So if you're not hooked on technology, this means that what happened is you have your free time, you can do other stuff. To finish our lesson today, we have a few idioms that you can use. idioms are very good because you sound more natural when you talk the language to other people. So, and if you hear that, you will know. So let's see. For example, all singing, all dancing. What do you think that means? All singing, all dancing means that it is the latest version with the most updated features, but these updated features may not be very good, right? Bells and whistles, attractive features, often a bit unnecessary. We have lots of features on our devices that aren't really necessary. Blow a fuse means that you become very uncomfortable or angry if you don't have your devices. And cutting edge is like the last version of it, and on the same wavelength means that we have some ideas and opinions about something. Okay, on a nutshell, what have we learned today? Today we have looked at technology and the uses of technology and how young people use technology. We've seen that technology is awesome. It has many, many positive aspects. But we saw that there are some things that are not very good about technology. And we also had a few advices on the use of internet safely. I hope you enjoyed the class. We have come to an end of another class, Aprender a Estudar em Casa. I hope you have enjoyed the class today as I did. So see you next class. Goodbye.